In this video, I'm going to take you through working with a green screen image in Pixlr and how to incorporate that into the welcome graphic for the new student and admissions. First thing you can do is go to pixlr.com/E. You want to make sure you're in the E version, not the X version. The X version is a little simpler. And so you want to be sure that you get into the right version. Once you're in Pixlr E, you're just going to open image by clicking on the open image button, and then just navigate to the image that Alex sent, the welcome admissions background PDX. Click on that and click open. Now once you've opened the image once, you'll have it on your home screen, and if you want to keep that around, what you can do is pin that by clicking the heart, and that's going to pin that project so that it'll always be there for you when you come back. So once you're in, you can click on that image, and that's going to take you into the interface for Pixlr E. So once you're in the interface, the first thing I'd recommend doing is just minimizing the history tab, especially if you're on your Chromebook, so that you can see all of the layers. You just do that by clicking the minimize button. And then we're going to open the second image of the student on the green screen. To do that, we're going to go to File and Open Image. And then we're going to get a screen that's going to ask us what layer we want to create. We want to add an image layer. And then you just need to navigate to the picture of the student and open that. Once that opens, it's probably going to open really big and maybe even rotated like this. So you're going to want to rotate that to the left, get that picture up and down. And then you're going to need to use your zoom in and out because the picture is so large. You need to zoom out in order to see the handles for the picture. So in this case, we're going to zoom out so that we can see the side. You want to always drag from the corner in order to keep the image dimensions correct. And then once you've dragged that in, you're going to just move that to the center of your image, and then you can zoom back in on the image. Now once we've got the picture in there, what we probably want to do, if the dimensions are all the same, we want to kind of fit the image to the graphic. And so I'm just going to stretch, again pulling only from the corners, and then I'm going to move until my guides are going to show me the center, and I'm going to put that picture in the center. Once there, I'm going to come over to my cut tool, and I'm going to select the smaller box around my student, and then I'm going to come over to my wand wizard tool, and I'm going to try to take out the green. Now first thing I need to do is set my tolerance. I want to set that, I'm going to set that to 80, and then my feather I'm going to set to 2. Now once you've done this, those settings should stick. You shouldn't have to do that every time, but just in case you want to check those. And then I'm going to click on this green area, and then I'm going to hit the backspace or delete key, and that's going to take out the green. Now I'm going to try to get rid of this little piece of green, and it looks like my tolerance is set a little too high. You see that I got some of the student's skin there. So I'm going to back this down to 75, and then click on that space again, and there, that's better. Hit delete or backspace to get rid of the green. Sometimes you're going to have to maybe play with the tolerance levels depending on the picture. If you end up getting some of the student's skin or their clothing, you may want to either change that tolerance up or down until you're getting just the green. So let me grab this last piece, and that's it. So next what I need to do is I need to move the student layer so that it's in the correct place. So I'm going to select the student layer, and then I'm going to go down to the bottom of the list of layers, and I'm going to use the down arrow to move that layer down, which is going to place it in the correct location in the image. And then I'm going to come up here and click this visibility box on that second student image so that it disappears. And once I've done that, I need to change the student name. So I'm going to click the name text layer and then click the text tool. Double click on the name, and I'm going to change the name to the student's first name. We don't post last names on social media, so we just want to use the student's first name. And once I'm done with that, I can go up to File and click on Save. and then I can name the file. Whatever naming convention you want to use here is fine. And then I'm going to leave it as a JPEG, and all of the other settings just leave as default. And then click the download button. When I do this, it's going to download to my downloads folder, whether on my Chromebox or Chromebook or PC, doesn't matter. I can close these and then jump over to my email, compose a new email, send it to Morgan, and give it a subject. Now what I'm going to do here is attach the picture. I can insert the picture into a Gmail, but it's easier to work with if it's an attachment. So I'm just going to use the paperclip and click on the attach files, and then go to my downloads folder, and the file will be in alphabetical order, which I named it welcome admission, so it's going to be toward the bottom. And click on that and open, and that's going to be attached to my email. Just click send, and that's all there is to this process.